Hello, guys. How are you today on this money making Monday? Hope everyone is out there making their money, talking to their clients, and doing exactly what they love to do every single day. Today, I wanted to come on and talk to you about the best thing that you can be giving your clients, guys, because I'm hearing you. I know so many of you are still struggling out there, and I want to be able to help you as much as I can. But before I do that, I need to share it in my business group, which is called Dynamic Business Strategists. So if you're not there, you need to head on over there. It's Dynamic Business Strategists, and it's over 3,000 entrepreneurs who are supporting each other, collaborating, networking, sharing tools and resources, and just really ensuring that everyone becomes a winner, right? So join us in Dynamic Business Strategists. Request to join, answer the three very simple questions to join, and you get access, and then you get access to a ton of information, right? So I'm just sharing it in my group. Before we go live. So if you see me and hear me, just let me know that you see me and hear me okay. And then we just jump into the discussion. And for those of you who are very, very new to me, who have not been following me, or who have been following with Jump Talk for a little while, just remember that I am Adana Austin. I'm your business coach and consultant, and I work with entrepreneurs just like yourself to get very clear on your goals, identify your ideal clients, and develop strategies to grow your business. So that's what I do in a nutshell with entrepreneurs like you. And today I wanted to come on and talk about something very specific. I wanted to talk about the thing that you should be giving your clients every single day. The most important thing you can give to your clients, because I still understand, and I'm still hearing that a lot of people are struggling, and they're not making the type of sales that they want, and they're not making the type of money that they want, they're not making the type of impact that they want. And that could be for a number of different reasons, right? But one of the most important things I want you to remember as you're growing your business, as you are trying to make an impact in the world, whether you're a service-based business or a product-based business, whether you're an online business or whether you're a brick-and-mortar business, is that you have to remember to give your clients value. Guys, there's a reason we keep harping. You hear myself and other coaches talk about value so much. There is a reason that value is so important, and it's because people are bombarded with information every single day. Social media is like exhausting, right? Because every time you come on your feed, there's new information. Every time you open your emails, there's new information, there's a new video, there's always something new, there's always a new approach, there's always something new going on, right? So you are in competition with a lot of people to sell whatever your product is, or to sell whatever your service is, right? And what is going to make you stand out from the crowd is not necessarily your price, because people don't just buy based on price, they buy based on emotion, and they buy based on how you can help them solve whatever challenge that they may be experiencing at that time. And the way for them to easily and consistently say okay and say yes to you, and don't hesitate to buy from you or give you money, or however you look at it. The way to ensure that there's no hesitation is if you consistently provide them with value. And that value means, what I mean when I say value is that you consistently show up, and you tell and you explain to them how you can solve their problems. You share tools, you share resources, you share stories, you talk to them about the process, you talk to them about the challenges that they may be facing, you talk to them about the emotions, and then you guide them to how you can help them solve their problems. Nowadays, it's not enough to just put out a flyer or put out an ad that says buy from me, buy from me. That does not work in 2018, guys, and we know that, right? Sharing value with your clients, sharing value with your clients who are buying from you right now and people who you want to buy from you is the way for you to increase your sales, increase your visibility, and ensure that your business grows sustainably, right? It's all about sharing value and sharing value in different ways, right? Because people just feel, right? So many of you still feel that all I need to do is start a Facebook page, or all I need to do is start an Instagram feed, or I need to be on all social media platforms at the same time. And that is such a myth. The point is that you need to be exactly where your best clients are, not everywhere, because you're not trying to sell to everybody, right? Not everybody might need your service or your product at this exact time. But the point is to find out exactly who needs it and where they are, and show up consistently where they are. Not just saying buy from me, but giving them solutions to the challenges that they are facing. So if you are into, let's say, working out and you know, that kind of fitness, and or physiotherapist or massage therapist or anything like that, what you should be sharing, the value that you should be sharing with your audience is the challenges that they are facing. Talk to them about the challenges they are facing, and then provide them with the solution to the challenges. The point of providing value is to build engagement. The point of providing value is to build that know, like, and trust factor, because people buy from those that they trust, right? People buy from people that they like. If they don't like you, they don't trust you, they are not going to buy from you. But in order for them to like you, to know you, and to trust you, you have to provide them with value, right? You have to show them that you understand whatever challenge that they are facing right now. You may have gone through the same challenge at some point in time, so you share your story. But you have to ensure that you are telling your audience, you're teaching your audience something new whenever you pop up on social media, whenever you pop up in their emails, whenever you pop up in a video, or you pop up in a podcast, or wherever, even when you pop up in a networking event or whatever. Your main goal, your main focus is about how can I provide value to my audience, right? And the value, as I keep saying, guys, is not just about posting on your social media feed. You all are on social media, right? You may be on more than one platform, or you may be just on 2 platforms according to what your business is. But it's not just about posting on your feeds. It's about engaging with others, and that is a way for you to provide value. Engaging with other people's feeds, giving them feedback, offering solutions, you know, sharing your own tools and resources. And you know, we really have to get away from this feeling that if we share too much, people are going to thief our ideas, or they're going to thief our solutions. And at the end of the day, nobody can do the thing that you do like you do it. Nobody can steal that. Nobody can steal your joy. Nobody can steal your methodology. Nobody can steal your spirit, your energy, the way that you deliver whatever it is you deliver to your clientele. Nobody can steal that from you, right? Because that is why people buy from you in the first place. People visit a store, might not even be because there's the lowest prices, but because when they come into your store, they feel safe, they feel comfortable, they feel attended to. You know what I mean? Nobody can take that away from you. So you really have to remove that block you have in your head that if I share too much information, that people are going to steal it from me. Because the truth is, they can go on Google and get the exact same information. You are just making it much easier for them by providing the information for them up front, right? So you provide value, you teach your audience, right? You are an expert in the field that you're in. Whether you're a retailer, whether you're an accountant, whether you're a social media strategist, whether you are a fitness instructor, whether you are a health coach, whether you are a wedding decorator or an event planner, whatever field that you may be in, right? You have to think about yourself as the expert in that field, right? And as the expert in that field, now you have to teach your audience why you are the expert in that field, so that they start to visualize and they start to consider you as the expert in that field. So once they consider you as the expert in the field, they will trust you, they will like you, and they will buy from you. And then they will also refer you to others because they believe and they trust that you are the expert in the field. But the only way for them to reach to that conclusion is, first, you have to believe it, and secondly, you have to share the value with them. You have to tell them how to solve the problems. You have to talk about the problems that they are currently having, first off, because don't assume, right? So talk about the challenges that they may be having, and they may be having multiple challenges, so break it up over a few days or a few months or a few weeks, however it is. But talk about the challenges, and then talk about the solutions that you provide to the challenges that they are experiencing, right? So as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, part of how you grow your business, part of how you sustain your business is by sharing value. Not just by posting on your Facebook page, not just by starting a Facebook page or Instagram feed, but by sharing value consistently with your audience, by answering questions, by following up, by engaging with other people in other groups or on other feeds, especially if you're on Instagram. You know, we like to scroll and just like. But how about jumping on somebody's feed who has shared something that is really, really valuable and giving your opinion about it? If you see somebody in a group or anywhere on Facebook or LinkedIn who has asked a question, what about sharing your own knowledge or your own experience about that same thing? You know, it's all about sharing value, and that is how you grow your business. Not just on social media, which is the other part of it, because we tend to rely on social media so much, but sharing value also by sending emails to your audience. Yeah, because social media is not the be all and end all of your business. It's a great platform. These are great platforms, but it's not the be all and end all. So by sharing value through emails as well, by sharing value through a podcast, by sharing value through a blog, by sharing value speaking at an event, by sharing value with collaborating with somebody else who also has the same ideal clients as you, sharing value in networking events, right? There's so many different ways for you to be sharing value, but every single day when you get up and you decide, okay, these are the tasks that I will be accomplishing today, or these are the tasks I will be accomplishing this week or this quarter, however you set out your business, always stop and think, what value am I sharing with my audience? What am I teaching my audience? Yeah, because people want to be taught, they don't want to be sold to, right? So every time you come out, every time you do a video, every time you send a blog, every time you send an email, every time you post on your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, your Snapchat, wherever you decide that you need to show up, every time you go and do an interview on TV or radio or even newspaper or a magazine, always think about what is the value that I'm sharing. It's not about me, but what am I teaching my audience? How am I going to make the people who I want to buy from me, how am I going to make their life easier? What tools am I sharing with them? What value am I sharing with them? You know, what resources am I sharing with them? Exactly what am I sharing, and what am I teaching them to make their lives better, right? To build that know, like, and trust factor, right? That is the main thing, guys, and that's the thing that so many of you are still dropping the ball on, and so many of you are still missing. It's all about the value. That is the most important word in your business. Not hustle, not marketing, not sales, not branding, because value starts before all of those things. What is the value? Yeah, so think about that today. Remember to do that as you start your week, right? Because today is money making Monday. As you start your week, as you set out your plan, as you set out your goals for this week, and you know how much you want to make and how much people you want to serve this week, stop and think about the value. What am I teaching people? What am I sharing with people? What am I doing to make my audience's life better, easier, make their lives happier? What am I sharing? What is the value that I am providing to others? Because think about it. The people that you have bought from, the people that you follow, right? Because we all follow different people on social media, right? And we all receive emails from different people, right? What is the reason that you follow those people? There's a reason you follow those people, and the reason that you may follow them is because the information that they are sharing with you, or the information that they are sharing on their platforms, or the information that they are sharing via videos or emails or blogs or articles, is valuable to you. And when I say valuable to you, it means that it makes you stop and think, it makes you happy, it teaches you a lesson, it shares a tool, it shares a resource. So you are following certain people, right, and receiving and have opted in to receive information from certain people in your field or in business for a reason. And more than likely, that reason is because you get some form of value from listening to them, from watching them, from reading their books, from listening to their podcasts, from receiving their emails. You get some form of value, something that makes you think, something that makes you stop and consider, something that makes you say, let me try this strategy, or let me continue doing this particular thing. There's a reason. And that's the same way that your audience needs to feel. They need to feel that you are providing them with value, that you are making their life better. Right? So when you are growing your business, and when you get up every day to talk to your audience and engage with your audience and follow up with your audience, that is the number one thing that you should be thinking about. What is the value that I am providing? Because that is the number one thing that you should be doing for your audience every single day. Yes? It's all about the value. And if this is something that you're struggling with still, guys, reach out to me. Send me a comment. Put a question in the comments below. Send me an email at info@mkgdynamics.com, or just send me a private message and let's have a discussion about how you go about sharing value and what type of value you could be sharing with your audience on a daily basis, because it really is about the consistency of the value, right? Not just sharing value on a Monday morning and then your audience doesn't hear from you ever again, or people don't see you ever again. It's about sharing value consistently with your audience, right? And when I say that, it doesn't mean that you have to live on your computer, right? But it means that you have to engage with your audience in different ways, in different places, on a consistent basis. And however you choose to engage and however you choose to interact with your audience, it should always be valuable to them. They must always walk away knowing that they have learned something new, they feel better, they feel happier, they have aha moments, and it just makes sense to have you around. Yeah, and by sharing that value, as I said, you build that know, like, and trust factor. And once you build that know, like, and trust factor, then when you ask them to buy something from you, and you offer them some program or product, it's so much easier for them to turn around and say, yes, I want to buy this product, or yes, I want to invest in this service, because they know that they have already received so much value from you anyway, and they will continue to receive that value from you anyway, in addition to the thing that they are buying from you. So you have to make it easy for them to say yes to you. You have to make it easy for them to want to buy from you consistently and buy from you over and over and refer you to other people. Yeah, so the value, guys, providing value consistently is the key. Right? So as I said, if you have any questions, drop it in the comments below. Send me an email at info@mkgdynamics, or just send me a message in Messenger, Facebook Messenger, or whatever, and let's keep the conversation going. Let's talk about the value that you are sharing, or let's talk about how you can start to share value so that you can see growth in your business. Yeah? So I hope to see a lot of you sharing more value. And I will talk to you again pretty soon. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Bye.